Hey everybody, how's it going? Byron here. So I'm going to do this little vlog to basically apologize for the fact that I've been kind of absent for the past few days. I definitely should have had one or two videos up in the last week, and I didn't for a variety of reasons. I kind of got a little sick after Halloween. I had my big Halloween party, and then I was working a lot, and then I had there were festivities for Halloween at work, and I had friends come over on the night of Halloween, and I actually had some trick-or-treaters, which was awesome. I didn't know that was going to happen for sure, but it did, which was cool. And then there was just like a cold going around, and I caught that, and I had allergies sort of at the same time. And because I sing for a living, that actually is like a bigger deal than it would normally be. A simple cold can cause problems, so I had sort of like a very long, very tiring, very stressful week at work. And obviously with the election going on and everything, I ended up not being, just not feeling well enough to film the videos that I wanted to film. And so I didn't get anything up this week, which is a shame. But I wanted to post this vlog to sort of explain myself, I guess, and my absence. So, let's see. So I'm sitting in my car after work, and I haven't gotten, the other part of this is that I don't even know that I would call it a reading slump. I'm in more of like what I would call a reading break at the moment. I haven't read anything since the last time I posted. I've been slowly kind of reading bits here and there of Dracula, but after Halloween happened, and one or two of you predicted that this might happen to me, I actually sort of hit a wall in my reading, and sort of like I'm in that stage where I'm currently reading 3 books, and I'm excited and interested to read all of them. Truly, all of them. Especially Dracula and The Persian Boy, and The Wild Inside will be fine. I don't hate it, but as you know, I have been taking my time with that one. But I'm optimistic and enthusiastic about reading all of them when I think about it. But then when it comes time and it's evening and it's time to unwind and maybe actually read, I just suddenly don't feel like reading. I feel like doing literally almost anything else. So I've basically been on a little bit of a reading break this week, in addition to not feeling well. And I don't know, maybe those things go hand in hand. But in any case, that's sort of why there has been a dearth of posts, because I haven't had a lot to talk about. And I could have gone, through the motions of, and I had some videos planned, and I do have like an October favorites video coming up this in the next few days, I think needs to happen. So there are some things that I could have filmed and posted, but since I wasn't reading, it felt weird to do that in a way. And I didn't want to do, there was no reason to do an October wrap-up, because everything that I read in October I read for Spookathon, and I already wrapped that up. So there's no wrap-up. In some ways, this is the wrap-up. I did my November TBR. My reading is so inconsistent still that it's still possible that I could get through the 3 books I'm currently reading, and the rest of the stuff on my Halloween TBR, and even the majority of what I put down for my November TBR. That's not outside the realm of possibility that I could get through all of that, depending on how I'm feeling in the days and weeks to come, because there have been times when I've read that much. But, this is a BookTube channel for me to express my feelings and thoughts about my reading, and to keep myself motivated, and this video is a really good example of that. I'm sort of taking myself to task a little bit for not being on schedule in a way, but I also think of it as, it's a personal outlet for me, and I don't know that I necessarily need to stress too much about my reading, or, not reading enough, not reading fast enough, or not posting. If I'm sick and I'm having a stressful week and I don't post videos, maybe that's okay sometimes. I don't know. And I'm trying to keep things light and not be too fatalistic about everything. So it's okay. I'm sure that this sort of reading break will come to an end soon. But at the moment, I am now finally finished with my week, and I also either wisely or unwisely got myself into a project of reorganizing and painting and cleaning up and simplifying and just basically renovating my office where my computer is and where I film. And that has been there was at least one night that I think I might have actually filmed if the room had been put together, but it isn't. I guess I could post a little vlog about what I've done to my office, although that's not very book related, but it is where I film, so maybe it's kind of peripherally related to the channel. And so that's kind of gotten in the way of me filming, and it's also taken up some of my time and my energy. But, you know, I moved into my house a year ago, and the office has been the last thing on my mind in terms of like getting things decorated and set up. So it's been a long time coming, and I'm glad that it's getting done, and it looks a lot nicer than it did before, and it's going to be more comfortable for me to be in it, which is important for, you know, mind and soul, you know, my state of mind. And it's important, I think, for my productivity, really, to have the place where I'm working be pleasant and have nice feng shui and just be soothing in a way. So I'm glad I'm almost done with it and that I got into that project, but it has also been a contributor to taking me away from reading. So in the next couple of days, that will be finished, and I'm really not feeling sick anymore. I'm feeling better, and I have some days off. So I'm hoping to, if not film tonight, I will certainly film tomorrow, and hopefully I will have a video up either tomorrow or on Saturday. And I don't even remember what those videos are. I need to do I know I need to film my favorites video, and I have I don't remember, but there is something coming. Oh, I had an idea for a series that I want to do every month, but I haven't quite finalized it yet. So I think that's one of the videos that I'm working on. But anyway, in my head, I'm working on it. So that'll be coming soon. And in the meantime, I just wanted to post this vlog and sort of check in, say hello, let you know how I was doing and what was up, so you wouldn't think that I have just disappeared. I'm really enjoying Dracula, though, by the way. I had a great Halloween. I had a lot of fun. I had, on the evening of Halloween every year, I have some of my closest friends over, and we watched the movie Halloween, and we did that again, and it was a great time. So, and as I said, I had trick-or-treaters, which was really cute. There was this little boy dressed as a Transformer, and I was so excited to have a trick-or-treater that I didn't do it right. It was my first time as a homeowner with kids coming to the door, and he said, I opened the door, and he was trying to say trick-or-treat, and I opened the door and said, Happy Halloween, and he's like, trick-or-treat. I stole his thunder, and I was like, oh, darn it, I did it wrong. But I had some more chances to get it right. So anyway, it was kind of fun. But yeah, so I'm gonna get back into my reading, but I'm currently on a reading break. And that doesn't mean that I'm not thinking about books and perusing Goodreads and feeling enthusiastic about my reading. It just means that at the moment I have chosen to do a couple of other things instead. And I think that's okay. So I'm letting myself off the hook there. And I appreciate you being patient with me. I know that when I have people that I subscribe to on YouTube, I look forward to seeing their next video. When it doesn't come out when I expect it to, I start to wonder, well, maybe tomorrow. And then when it goes on for a while, you start to wonder what's going on. So I just wanted to check in and let you know that I haven't quit or something. And I'll be back on schedule, I think, soon. So that's it for this vlog. Just a very simple one to check in. And I'm not currently in the dark, but it will be dark soon because the sun is setting earlier now. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and happy reading.